Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Sailing the Open Sea. I'm Pickle Rick from Llama Labs. This week we'll be talking about some of the volume we've been seeing. Expected the holidays to kind of hit a dry spell, but we've kind of been seeing the opposite, whether it's cute meta, projects pumping from, just bullish announcements. Also seeing some pumps in some of the projects we talked about in the last few weeks. So hope you guys have been watching the full videos. We'll also touch on some of the announcements from Wolf Game and Beanz or Azuki. Make sure you stay tuned to the end of the episode because we will be doing another giveaway. Information on what you need to do to qualify for the giveaway will be at the end of the video, so make sure you stay tuned, like, and subscribe. So we'll go ahead and get things started here with the Savage Nation reveal. It wasn't a full reveal, it was just stage 2 so that you could see what type of character your NFT would be revealing when the manual reveal takes place. I don't think they've set a date on that yet, but lots of people have been excited collecting different characters. I've seen people referring to them as sets. There's a few different characters. I touched on the upcoming reveal last week. We saw the NFT actually dip to it had touched around zero point 0.2 pre-reveal, dipped till about zero point 0.1, pumping back up to the that support level of zero point 0.2. It's still holding that area. I think it actually managed to hit around 0.25. Here you can see the move was really to try to snipe some of these characters. There's the Arsenal and the Soul Master seem to be the more exclusive ones. Arsenal floor is currently zero point 0.7. Saw it go up to about an ETH already. Soul Master was around zero point 0.4. I saw Soul Masters going for around 0.25 when the reveal happened. Arsenal was around 0.3 to zero point 0.4. There was lots of opportunities to snipe these characters. People, as people saw that the reveal happened, they started getting into it. Another important factor to keep in mind for these, for when we see these pumps, I think I mentioned it last time, but we tend to see a quick pump and then a dump as while the Asian and European markets are asleep. Americans tend to panic at the first sign of listings going up, sales slowing down. So they undercut pretty quickly. Once the Asian market tends to wake up, that's when you really see it pump to that all-time high. So here you can see the reveal pump, the dip, and then it slowly accumulates. Asian market wakes up, and you kind of see um, that large pump. That's kind of where you saw some of these going for. If we take out the outliers, you can see here there were some going for zero point 0.8, zero point 0.9 for the Arsenal NFT. So it's kind of just good to keep that in mind. You don't want to be caught either buying the top and selling on the way down, and you also don't want to panic list and undercut yourself and then watch it pump back up. But yeah, definitely keep your eye on this project. Lots of people have just been posting all over Twitter. They're very excited for the reveal. It's very nostalgic art, well-known artist as well. So keep your eye on that. Another project that we saw kind of have a resurgence in volume. Lots of people were familiar with Wolf Game last year. Lots of money to be made on the game, with the wool. And they just announced official game coming out, and with that came a pretty good amount of volume. I think it actually almost hit 1 ETH floor for a little bit. It's holding around that zero point 0.8, and we saw Shamdu actually sell one of his top tier wolf for 105 ETH. So that was a huge sale. Um, we see some 7 ETH sales here, 5. So lots of above floor sales, pretty significant. Definitely worth keeping an eye on. Know that there's like land pieces and stuff like that. So if you're looking to get into the ecosystem, possibly put out some WETH offers. Obviously, these are the blur listings. OpenSea floor is a bit higher, 0.84. But yeah, just definitely keep an eye on the progress of the game, the sentiment from the community, and that'll be a good indicator of the direction of the floor. We had another, lots of speculation around the Azuki ecosystem. People thinking that maybe there's like a something, another collection coming around the Beanz. lots of people posting their beans recently, and we saw them pump from, I believe, a zero point 0.8 floor um, all the way to they touched 1.5, holding around 1.3 right now. We have some flagged tokens here, but people just picking up ones that they like, that they vibe with, paying above floor. Rarity doesn't necessarily matter. It's really just what people are looking for. Um, Obviously, like most people are aware that cute meta is back, so I think that also contributed to the Beanz volume. So lots of people rocking their Beanz profile pictures on Discord and Twitter. The Azuki community is pretty passionate, so people are just excited to get into the Azuki ecosystem by holding one of these beans. So definitely could see this continuing to move up, especially if there's like a more official announcement regarding the future of the ecosystem, potentially something involving the beans. Um, but, maybe throw out some WETH offers for this as well and just keep an eye on it. We saw Luca, the founder of Pudgey Penguins, put out some information recently. Just people are very bullish on the Pudgey Penguins right now. Um, Ever since Luca's taken over, they've slowly regained their footing in the space, and people have just been buying in. We saw these go from about 3 ETH all the way to about 7.5, 8 ETH, multiple above floor sales of 9 ETH, 7, 8. And with this came a pump in Lil Pudgies as well. Those had been holding around a zero point 0.2 to zero point 0.3 floor, and they kind of just took off like over here on the 23rd. You could see they were still around zero point 0.3. They touched zero point 0.7, gone back down to zero point 0.5, holding around here. But for a collection with 21K supply, only 1,500 listed, this is, people are paying above floor here. We're just seeing these cute projects as well as strong communities, Sappy Seals, Plague, Pudgey Penguins, Low Pudgies. People are just really getting into it. I don't know if it's the holidays, people are feeling the cute meta right now, but Pudgey Penguins ecosystem is definitely one that's here for the long term. Luca saying here that they're going to continue to build into one of the biggest brands, and lots of people are very confident in the Pudgy Penguins team's ability to pull that off. So hopefully you've been watching the past few videos, because it seems like a lot of the projects that we've been talking about have seen some good volume. Mutant Hound Collars, I think they're around a 1.5 ETH floor right now. Sappy Seals ended up hitting 1.4, 1.5. Plague pumped to about zero point 0.7. All projects that we've been talking about recently with insane communities that have the potential to just keep accumulating and seeing listings go down. And that's just what's been happening. People have been FOMOing in, talking about how they don't want to, keeps just talking about how they didn't get into the community earlier. And so just look for a lot of those strong community projects to sort of get into for long-term holds. And obviously we have the giveaway going today. Would love to hear from you guys. What are some of your favorite communities that you're a part of right now? So to qualify for the giveaway, go ahead and comment the strongest communities that you're a part of. Put your Twitter handle in there as well, and we'll pick 2 winners to win $25 in USDC. Uh, Make sure you subscribe and like the video as well, and look forward to touching base with you guys again next week.